This is Coastal Bend History.
I'm Andy Lascano at the JFK Memorial Causeway. You know, there's a lot of folks in this area who can't even remember a time when there was not access to the island, but the truth is, the access didn't exist until more than 100 years after the City of Corpus Christi was incorporated. Construction of a concrete bridge over the Humboldt Channel started in the winter of 1971 and continued into 72. It had 12 feet of clearance so small boats could pass underneath. Once it was finished in 72, the old swing bridge was removed. The same year, construction on the JFK Bridge over the Intracoastal Canal began. The $2.5 million bridge opened on June 28th of 73, allowing for the elimination of the remaining swing bridge on the causeway. The bridge was the first concrete segmental bridge in the country, a technology that's also being used in the new Harbor Bridge construction, which will become the longest concrete segmental bridge in the country. With the JFK Causeway Bridge open, the only problem remaining for flow of traffic to and from the island was the rest of the causeway, which remained barely above sea level. It flooded easily during high tide and storms. And as the population on North Padre Island grew, safe evacuations from it during an emergency became a major concern. It would be nearly 20 years before the first studies on raising the causeway would be conducted, and it wouldn't be until 2002 that the state would get the $37 million necessary to raise the causeway an average of 5.5 feet, which put the roadway, in some areas, up to 9 feet above average high tide levels. That project took 2 years to complete, and for the first time since the old Don Patricio Causeway opened in 1927, access to North Padre Island became safe and efficient. Development on the island continues. It's now home to more than 4,000 people, hundreds of businesses opening up every day. Padre Island National Seashore attracts more than 600,000 visitors every year. And to think, 100 years ago, you couldn't get over there from here. You couldn't. And now, look, it's one of the greatest attractions of the area. Tell you what, if you want to learn more about North Padre Island or any of our Coastal Bend history stories, all you have to do is scan the QR code you see on your screen or go to our website, christv.com. Click on the Coastal Bend History tab. You'll see this story and all the other stories that we've done over time. Until next time, I'm Andy Lascano.